Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to the episode of our legendary Achilles campaign for Total War Troy. We pick things up for episode 22 from turn 121. So, after, 121 turns, we're finally gonna arrive in Troy. But it's the friendly city of Troy, controlled by Sparta, as Menelaus has taken the city. So, we're just gonna sightsee and trigger our epic mission. Let's see what we get.
Coming ashore.
We have marched to Troy, and the eve of battle reward. We get some extra diplomacy relationship with all the Achaeans. We also get experience just for Achilles, even though we're already maxed out. We definitely side quested a bit too much as we went north. But what is the next mission? The Council of Kings. Or do you intend, while you yourself claim a fair-haired prize, that a mighty Danaan king should go without? The lords of Achaea has called you to Troy with betrayal in their hearts. They chastise you, pointing to the spoils you have claimed for yourself. They want our girl, right? We can actually choose to not agree. Oh, wow. Dia stands alone. I mean, we can go the historical route. Basically, there was a negotiation between Troy and Agamemnon, which at this point makes no sense. But Agamemnon basically had to return the girl that he took as a spoil. And because he feels slighted and he feels like he is representative of king of all of the Achaean, he asked for our girl. Well, I'm sure our wife or baby's mother will be happy about this. And we become indignant. Not so nice. Oh, we're getting all the events triggered right away. So, our dear friend, Patroclus, so he's about to die. He is coming to us because we're indignant in our tent inside this fort you built out of the ships that we sailed to Greece in. And we decided, they took our girl, we're not going to go fight for the Greek anymore. So we're just sitting there. But the Trojans are winning. The Trojans have beaten the Greeks back towards their camp, or their encampment, with all the ship fort. So now it's in grave danger. And even though we're not willing to fight, our armor and our appearance on the battlefield will still give ourselves a morale boost to the other Greeks, as well as put a scare in the Trojans. So Patroclus, our dear friend, and some would say male lover, would want to go and borrow our armor. So let's see. Either way, we're getting a new set of armor, which is nice because Achilles will get an armor upgrade. But if we follow the storyline, we get improved relationship with all the Greek factions. We also increase our rage because this spells doom for Patroclus, who takes our armor and chases the Trojan forces out, but he over pursues and ends up getting killed by Hector, which is what prompted the duel between Hector and Achilles, because Achilles wants revenge for the death of his dear friend. So we're going to give him the armor. Let's just follow. We knew he was going to die anyways. And he's dead, which means we can recruit one of our other generals. We're going to use Asimedon, so the commander of one of our Myrmidon army. And he dies. That's why I didn't want to train him. Oh, wow. That's the Apple Discord. That's what's triggered all of this. And Helen left. Agamemnon, Menelaus, Odysseus, and us. And we march, the United Greek. Sail to Troy, 10 years of siege. I guess we sack the city. sacking of Troy. We got the Homeric victory because we had 3-4 missions trigger one by one. This is actually working. This doesn't work in 3K, which is a super big disappointment. The end game evolution. Yeah, you see how Menelaus really messed up our game? We didn't have to siege Troy, it was taken already. And I didn't know we were just gonna get the end. We're flying through the events now. This is us. We sacked it, they took it back, and then we kind of like went back and did a circle around us because Achilles start is really hard. Pretty much everyone around you, there's like alliance links. So the friendly faction to you, like Ajax the Lesser and his dad Oilus, they are kind of friendly to you, but they're in alliance with the Thessalians to your west, and the Thessalian will attack you because they hate you. And then the second you get in a war with them, everyone else jumps in as well. And the beginning faction that you fight will remain here as well. This is top speed. Okay. I mean, might as well, because I'm debating whether to continue this or not. We'll definitely check out the new armor. That seems very cool. Because now most of the storylines are over. Yeah, you can see that we made inroads into Thessalian. A lot of action down here. Odysseus is also very strong. Can we move this? Oh, we can move this. That's good. Right. Odysseus has started out small, but he also got beaten back. But eventually, Odysseus goes crazy. We're meeting new factions. We wiped out Ajax the Lesser by bribing the father to get out of the war. The father actually paid us, so technically it's not a bribe. And then we left the Thessalians alone for a long time. I think we expanded this way next. Achilles calms down. Okay, we got attacked, and that's when we switched directions and we went north, I believe. Yeah, there we go. I think we went up this corridor and then we came down, wiped them out, and then we wiped all of this out pretty quickly. And then we confederated one faction, which gave us a ton of land all over the place. I think we confederated this faction right here, which is why we got this island, as well as this island down here. We should be taking that very soon. And then we went to Skyros, where we confederated them, and then we got all of this. Yeah, we're picking up speed. That's as far as we got. That's Tricca. We couldn't take it for a long time because Macedonians and Dorians looked pretty scary at the time. And we had trouble maintaining our supply line. Odysseus wasn't that strong. Surprisingly, I thought he was really strong this time already. But it looks like we're stronger than him. Alright, we took all of that. And then we started sweeping down. Yeah, and then we took most of the northern part of Attica. We were in a race with Achilles. Achilles got all of these by the time we got all of these. Yeah, we're coming down. Thessalians are getting destroyed. And then Oilus gets attacked a couple times. We didn't commit entirely to him. And then we swapped back to taking out the bottom faction here. What did Menelaus do? Okay, Nestor took that. Oh, Odysseus landed this way. That's how he took the peninsula so fast, because I know like Agamemnon's still here. Okay, he's picking up all the islands. Yeah, we took our time over here. And that's Tolophon? The county that we couldn't get until the very end. It was Nestor's, and then Menelaus confederated them. Here we go. And then we eat all of this. Or did we go to war with them first? I forgot. No, I think we took all of this first. And then we looped around, confederated, finished them off, sailed to Skyros. We're halfway there. It took us about 120 turns. That's roughly how long Three Kingdom campaigns take. Okay, so we started reconquering because they took a territory that we really wanted, and then we figured out we can confederate them, which went really smoothly for us. This is when Odysseus started to get scary. He started to take all of this while we were doing this. Oh, there we go. See, I was giving him so much gold and free stuff because I thought he was strong. Turns out that's not the case. Alright, we confederated. We got all these island chain here. This one I didn't notice until like really late. And then we took this. And then we sailed to Skyros. And then we took all of that plus some other island holding they had, I think. When did Odysseus take Agamemnon's faction? They just never got started. I think they made an attempt to invade into Asia Minor, but it just didn't turn out well for them. And then after he probably lost a few armies, he got absorbed. That's my guess. I mean, honestly, we haven't saved Helen yet. Helen's like deep behind. I mean, she's not important, but Menelaus clearly is not going for the wife, but going for the city. Oh, there we go. We landed, confederated, perfect. And then we island hopped for a little bit. We wiped out some of these factions, which is nice. It created a buffer for us to allow us to go north. That was pretty key. Yeah, we got some random lands all over the place. We should be taking these very soon. I hope they fix this for Three Kingdoms, because I really want to see one of these for our campaign sometimes. Odysseus getting stronger. Alright, Menelaus ready confederated Nestor at this point. Sarpedon. Alright, we're island hopping. That's Mykonos. It took us a while. We had to take all of these and also all of these. There's 2 settlements here. There we go. That province captured. Mykonos taken. Now this is like Tripos and Minopos? I forgot what the other one's called. What happened here? Oh, got raised. Right, I think this is when we started feeling that we need to start going back, or Odysseus is going to take everything and then we can't complete these provinces. And they were starting to, you know, attack us, or like feeling like they were going to attack us. Alright, 1 island chain here left. We lost that. Yeah, they counterattacked our island. They're very smart. They never got destroyed. Until maybe Aeneas wiped them out, I'm not sure. But they stayed alive for a long time because of that. And I just made peace. I didn't go for it. And you can see we started setting we created a second army that wasn't that strong, but we started taking land just so Odysseus wouldn't start taking these as well. Alright, we can stop looking at the island chain. We're about to go peek up over here, yep. This is our big redeployment. Spartan. This is when we got the antagonist around turn 75, I think. That's usually when it happens, I think. It's always usually turn 75. And then they started to raid us. And it felt really hopeless because I wasn't interested in chasing them down. And then at this point, I think we got dragged into a alliance war with Hector as well. And we're just getting raided all over the place. Odysseus start to take some islands here. Gnosis down in Crete. Alright, we're completing our boundary with Odysseus right here. We take all of this, I believe. See, Agamemnon made his big push here, right? But like, this is him, this is Menelaus. That's us. Agamemnon is doing well, and then he must have lost some big battle over here, which caused him to get confederated, because he probably lost a lot of strength. At this point, Troy is still Troy. Oh, did that? I think it just changed. No, maybe it's still the same color. But I think Hector and Paris are still separate factions at this point. But this is Hector's color shade, and this is Paris's shade. Alright, we're completing it here. We're losing islands, as you can see, Spartan raiding us. Yeah, we're just cleaning up. Macedonia at this point was already really weak. I think this is the Dorians. They offered a little bit of resistance, but not much. The Peninsula stalled us a little bit. They had a huge army here. I forgot what faction, but that took us a while. And we had to split our force because we had to go continue that way. I think this is the fall of Agamemnon very soon. One of them took out the elite Troy army because Troy has a full stack and we never fought it. It never showed up. So one of them took on that army. Are making that full turn here. Alright, finish the turn. For 90. Alright, we lost more island chains. When does Agamemnon become confederated? I guess it's around the same time Aeneas confederate Hector. I think at this point this is all Hector. Oh, we're losing islands really fast. Eventually we lose these two. These are not ours, by the way. They're Menelaus. They're similar color. This one's ours. We held that. Okay, what happened here? Menelaus got raised. Oh, Confederated happened already. I guess just the army loss. It was not even like territory loss, but Odysseus confederated him. Yeah, I can kind of see why we were the strongest faction. Like, Odysseus had a bunch of army running around, but he doesn't actually have that much territory. Alright, Odysseus takes all of that. I mean, eventually Menelaus takes like all of this. Actually, our last 20 turns, we went far. We stalled here for so long. And we lost that? That was dangerous too. That's when we started building new armies over here to retake these. Because we already... Our island defense already shattered. We can't afford to lose our mainland. And now we're moving. Yeah, the last 15 turn was fast. When does Menelaus even go to Troy? When does he mess our game up? Because he lost his foothold here. Alright, we're recovering land. We're doing great. Oh, Odysseus actually made it to Spartan. Interesting. Yeah, this was a stall because we're taking islands at this point. Achilles was just raiding for gold. We were so gold short in the end. And this one, we're just waiting for spies to keep poisoning them. Okay, that's Odysseus. That's not Menelaus. Maybe he used a Spartan colony here? Because these were raised. That's us. No, that's Menelaus. Alright, we never took this one. We took these. Ah, here he goes. Turn 108. So 13 turns ago. Yeah, the big problem is after the Confederation of Troy, the city becomes incredibly easy to take because the giant army gets moved out by whoever confederates them. Whoa. That feels like internal issues or someone just raiding them. We really took our sweet time here getting gold. That was us. The island armies bypassed that. This is when Gnosis was attacking us as well. They were super annoying. Achilles finally moved. Oh, we spent so many turns there. Okay, this is Menelaus. We finally lost that. This is when we started to plan to retake stuff. All the army recruiting giants here. Meanwhile, little did we know that the game was going to end very soon. Alrighty. Menelaus doesn't do much. I mean, like, he's not that strong, but like, he just took Troy. Here we are, working our way through all of this, and all of this. See, there we go. All of a sudden, he has a bunch of territory. I mean, we saw the siege, and we started running Achilles over. Like, almost immediately. Instead of going up, we sent the other two armies, and we still didn't make it in time. I mean, at this point, Aeneas is probably not the faction you want to confederate all the Trojan side, because his units are the cheap, you know, massive spamming versions. If, like, Hector with his elite defensive units got to control everything, it would have been a lot harder. Yeah, this is pretty much the end. Last two turns, last episode. We took some of that. We were planning to go up. But then this turns the wrong color. Yep, he conquers Troy, and the game essentially ends when we walk there. We trigger all the event missions. Pretty much follow the story for this one. I mean, I have to say, it worked out perfectly timing-wise because today is launch day for the Fear as Well DLC, so it's a nice place to end this one and start anew. Let's jump back because we do. Alright, so that's our next mission finished. Wisdom of War, more experience to all heroes. So finish that one, got that award, and then we completed it. We got the armor fit for the gods. So the story here is because Patroclus took our armor and went to fight and get killed, when we want to go avenge him, we don't have an armor. So our mother, Thetis, the goddess, nymph, asked Hephaestus, god of the forge, to craft us a brand new set of armor and a shield. And that's what we have. And I guess we're tireless as well. Where is Achilles? Beyond compare. This is what we look like now. Much cooler armor set. And no, I mean, there's still dings on the shield. Shouldn't this be a brand new one? Undying glory. Hero is tireless. Yeah, so if we continue the campaign, if we want to go for the total victory, it would just be us, marching down south. We don't even have to worry that much about Aeneas, but we do have to worry about all these Spartan territories. We look at it, everything that's in pale over here, we have to wipe all of that out, clean that up, go down here, clean all this up. He probably has roads, he probably have all of this. He has some of these islands down here as well. That's just a lot of grinding work, so we're not going to do that. I think we did experience the story, even though not the actual invasion of Troy, so that's a bit of a shame. Hopefully we get to come back and do this properly in the future. I think our next Let's Play for Total War Troy will be when the Amazon factions come out. The starting location should be somewhere over here, so we should have a very different playstyle. And I think we can choose to ally with the Trojans or the Greek. I believe there should be the option. Historically, they help out the Trojans, but then during the non-war times, they're at war with Troy a lot, because I know Priam in his youth fought the Amazons in war. So it could play out either way. And in the future, I really would love to play as Odysseus, because if we look over here, these names just brings up memories of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Because Sammy is kind of where we start. Ithaca is a small island. This is Cephalonia. This is the place where Cassandra's journey for our Assassin's Creed Odyssey started. And we can have a more agent-focused playstyle, because agents are really, really fun for this game. Really broken, but still really fun. And I will love to build them better the second time around. And we can island hop and build all these awesome island settlements and try to use Safe Harbor. And we can take away from a lot of the unit focus and just be more agent focused for that playthrough. But that's probably down the line. We're going to definitely try out the new Amazon DLC when they come out later this September. So it should be pretty quick. I expect it soon, considering that Total War Elysium already have Penthelia as one of the new generals. And she's pretty fun in that game too. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!